Hey guys, welcome back to Angel. Thank you so much for choosing to be here and spending time with me as we watch this next episode together. Cannot wait to see what happens, so let's get started. It's reading and brooding.
So that's it then? That's your exciting plan for this evening? A book? But how about a little off-duty fun?
Such as?
Sports bar. Come on! Anything, please. I just can't sit around here while...
Well, I still into the night with my incredibly more wealthy than you, Prince. Makes your little life look a tad drab, doesn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, well, just because he has money doesn't mean he can make you happy.
She has a date.
Okay, well, if I'm not here in the morning, you can just clear out my desk.
Oh. That's him?
You look amazing.
Do I?
She does. She looks
Great.
incredible.
Let's go.
What's your hurry? You didn't even introduce us.
Angel, Doyle, Pierce. Bye.
You work, Pierce? I trade, futures and options markets. So how late will you be?
Don't wait up.
Wow.
She's not gonna fall for my ample but unpretentious charms, is she?
Unless some pretentious means you don't like to brag about your family's old money.
Hey, the only money in my family is underneath the couch cushions. Not to mention the fact that half of them are demons. Wow! She's something. Is it an old squeeze ears?
Yeah.
Well, how's she feel about men with an Irish accent? Buffy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Ooh.
There's a young guy.
Where?
Vampires have a nest downtown. Poor kid's gonna be the entree.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I thought his vision there would somehow be related to Buffy because he just saw that picture of her and then he instantly had that vision. But in a way, I guess it is kind of related because Vampire Slayer, nest of vampires. I love how Doyle mentioned that about the Irish accent because we know that Angel, back when he was human, he did. He did. That was cute.
See, you have to study weather trends in order to make a good play in agriculture markets.
Oh no,
Listen
she's
to me.
bored
I'm
of
not boring you, am
him.
I don't mind.
Like today, there was some heavy trading. I sold at 6 1/8 of a cent. But can you imagine anything more exciting than that?
Oh yes. Well, this for one. Oh, aren't they incredible? Look at them go.
Man, I hate that.
Oh, nice.
Better get this guy home.
Oh no. Oh, and Cordy's back from her date with the boring guy.
Sorry you're not feeling well. I was hoping we could make a night of it. Let me walk you.
Not really sure about this neighborhood.
Oh, damn.
Right. It's crappy.
Hang on. Is he just takes off and leaves her?
Hey!
Wow.
I'm the one you followed here. It's me you want.
Stay close. You'll get your turn.
Nice shot. Oh, damn. Oh, you know what? What if the demon side of him comes out and Cordelia sees it?
Are you okay?
You were so brave.
You think you can say that again without so much shock in your voice?
I'm just
Surprise?
grateful.
Nice. Okay, maybe she starts to see him.
And the whole night I was bored silly, but all of a sudden, rich and handsome isn't enough for me. Now I expect a guy to be all brave and interesting. And it's your fault. Both of you.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you're changing, and that could be a good thing.
As if I wasn't confused enough. Then Doyle comes along and rescues me like some badly dressed superhero. He was really beat up. But you know the first thing he asked? Are you okay?
Yes.
I mean, that's like substance,
Yes.
right?
Well, there's definitely more to Doyle than meets the eye.
Maybe Doyle does have hidden depths. I mean, really, really hidden. But depths. And I kind of have to buy my mochaccino for saving my life, don't you think?
Well,
Me too. We'll be back in a half. You watch the phones, okay?
I'm the one you followed. It's me you want.
He was
Thanks
pretty
for the memories,
awesome.
vamp man.
Oh
Hey, I was just... What can I do for you?
I was thinking that maybe I haven't been entirely fair to you. Maybe you don't actually have zero potential.
Wow, Cordelia, thanks.
That's not what I'm trying to say is that I really appreciate what you did last night. I was thinking maybe we could, if you're looking for angel investigations, this is it. We're kind of in the middle of something. Can you give us 5 minutes?
no.
Hey, Francis.
Harry,
Francis?
where you been?
Around? Who's Francis?
That would be me, Alan Francis Doyle. Cordelia, this is Harry, my wife.
Wife. They must be separated then.
Let's just hug and be happy to see each other. You look good.
Yeah, you too.
What's going on?
Angel, come meet Doyle's wife.
Nice to meet you.
Cool offices.
Yeah, I'm a private investigator now, and this is my company. These two are my helpers.
That you two were really married.
Were and still.
So it was a green card thing.
Nope. It was a madly in love, couldn't live without each other kind of thing. Times change, because here we are 4 years later, living just fine. Maybe we could talk alone.
Oh,
Her new boyfriend?
Hey, Richard Straley, I've heard so much about you. Say, you left out the part about him being such a handsome fellow.
I'm not.
Oh, you are, really.
I'm not Doyle. He is.
Oh, that's more like it. Not quite myself, but with the wedding only a few days off now.
There's a wedding.
Oh. She wants Doyle to sign divorce papers so these guys can get married?
I just want us all to be friends.
And we will be. But I need a moment alone with Francis.
Sure. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, makes sense now.
You're marrying that guy?
I know it's wild, huh? He's got a good heart, Francis. Just like you.
Yeah, maybe. But the container, can I get a side of bland with that bland?
I didn't come here for your approval.
To see my face when I found out? See if it cut?
I would never.
She needs the papers signed.
I need you to sign these.
Divorce papers.
And one of
Yeah,
us
well, maybe I should get my people to look over these. Just make sure I'm not buying an ostrich farm.
tell your people that I'll come back for them in a few days.
He must have still held out hope that they would get back together.
It's good to see you again, Francis.
And it's Doyle now. It's just Doyle.
You two hadn't been in touch at all since you split up.
Oh, the end was rough. We weren't even 20 when we got married. Oh, she did the walking. But she had reason. I wasn't exactly the man she married. I changed.
You shouldn't blame yourself for that. I mean,
What
you were
if
kids.
she
It's only
knew
natural.
that?
The sneeze and sprout demon face, that's decidedly unnatural.
Okay, okay.
You didn't tell her before you got married?
I didn't know.
No.
I never met my dad. He was the demon. And my mom, well, she figured she'd wait to see if I got his genes before she got all confessional.
So your demon self didn't present.
Until I was 21. And Harry and I were talking about having kids of our own.
He doesn't want to pass that down.
Put a damper on the discussion, you can imagine. Hey, this Richard, you know, he looks like he could give her a good life.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice, friendly fella.
Only, seemed a bit...
Exactly. See, I knew he was no good. And even though we're ex, I mean, it's
What?
still my duty to watch over her, right? But I can't go trailing after her intended myself. It just wouldn't look right.
Angel. What?
Angel, you think you would?
Yeah.
I don't think he's dodgy, but who knows? Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, wow. Oh. Okay, the guy is dodgy. Huh. Oh, he owns a restaurant, Straley's Steakhouse. That's his. He's probably just getting a delivery of steak, like fancy steak. Yeah, he puts it in the fridge. It's like special steak, maybe for celebrating his wedding night.
Be right back.
Oh no! Oh, what kind of thing is he?
Right there, Pumpkin.
Oh my!
You know?
Honey.
He was coming at you. He had a knife.
That was for the box strings.
Well, what about the package, huh? From the man with the cigar.
You followed him?
That was for the restaurant.
You know, you don't have to explain, Richard. Doyle put you up to this, right? Years go by, nothing changes.
It's understandable, honey. Can't help but want to make sure you'll be in good hands. I can assure you...
Tell Doyle that I am in the best hands. Richard and his family own this restaurant. They're Animovic demons, peaceful clan.
Harry's an ethnodemonologist. We met while she was scouting clans in North America.
You studied demons? Doyle said...
That when he went through his change, I freaked. But after I adjusted and I realized, here's this whole rich, interesting world just waiting to be explored.
But you didn't tell him that.
Of course I did. I even tried to get him to go out, but he couldn't accept himself.
Yeah,
Or
that's
them.
true.
So then he was just angry and pretty much a bitch to live with.
He's a demon? And she's all signed on to be Mrs. Demon? No, Harry didn't leave because of the demon in me. She left because of me.
Yeah. It was so long ago, Doyle. Okay, that's good. That's good. He can move on now.
Thank you, Doyle.
Yes, thank you. Say, Doyle, I'm glad we have some man-to-man time.
This is perfect. Richard wanted a moment alone with Doyle to ask him to his bachelor party.
Oh.
Bachelor party? Richard and his family want Doyle's blessing before he marries me. They're sweet demons. They're very into good vibes all around.
Okay.
So nice.
It does sound nice.
His mom told me to invite friends to my shower. I've pretty much only been hanging with her. You're the first girl I've met in town under 370 years old. Do you think maybe you'd want?
I'd love to.
I think it would mean the world to Harry if you came to my party.
The sentiment is nice, but it's a bit awkward.
Fine, fine. Dancing girl, I submit.
First, we greet the man of the hour. Then we drink, bring out the food, then drink. Then comes the stripper.
And then drink.
Darts. And then we have the ritual eating of the first husband's brains. And then charades.
Wait, what was that?
What?
Charades.
I think it'd be fun.
All right.
Oh my god. The ritual of the eating of the first husband's brains.
Hey, Francis! Doyle. This is Doyle.
And he brought someone.
Angel, hey, this is a surprise.
I asked him to come. I hope that's okay.
Sure it is. Sure, hey, now the party can really start, huh? Everybody, this night is for Doyle as much as it is for me.
Okay, well at least Angel's here to keep an eye on everything.
To Harry.
Harry.
What was she like, Doyle?
Like?
Back in the old days.
It was a nightmare. Okay, well, maybe not at first. Initially, I really liked the way he took charge.
Doyle took charge.
Sometimes it felt like I was one of his students.
For a moment, I thought you said one of Doyle's students.
It wasn't fun being treated like a third grader, believe me.
Oh,
Grade third taught Doyle.
he was a teacher.
Doyle taught third grade.
Oh.
The kind with children.
Yeah.
I love learning more about Doyle. He sounds like he was so different to how he is now.
Ever since I learned that Harry was married before, I felt like I've been living in your shadow.
Really?
You were something I can never be for her. Her first. I know I can make her happy, but I need you to be a part of it.
Me?
In more ways
I have to
than
have your
one.
blessing, Doyle.
Oh no.
Without it, there won't be any marriage.
No, this is just so gross and wrong.
You okay?
Yeah.
Those guys left. Why aren't they here?
Ino, Platbrata,
Ow.
Brata.
Willow's got a rival.
Iko, Ibretban, El Shak.
Angel's mind is always going, isn't it? He's so smart.
It's Angel. Let me speak to Harry. How's your Tuscan?
Rusty, considering it's a dead demonic language.
I need a translation. Ino Paprata Iko Rico Ratvan El Shak.
So she's not connected
I
to this
guess,
eating of the brain
I could-
ritual.
Check the family library.
Okay, so she's an innocent party in this. She has no idea.
Excuse me.
Are you disrespecting me?
No?
So now I'm a liar?
Damn, he's out.
Have you given any thought to what we discussed?
And I gotta tell you, I've had a lot to regret in my life, but nothing more than the way things went with Harry and me. I should have made her happy. And I didn't. And now, well, we both have a second chance. Her to be happy and me not to stand in the way.
No, you can move on, Doyle.
I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that I give you my blessing, Richard. So long as we skip the hug thing.
Hey, everyone, great news. Doyle gives his blessing, he consents.
Oh, come on. He didn't explain the blessing, the consent thing with the eating of the brain. There was no explanation. Oh my
guys, this is great, really, but
God.
I can't reach the pretzels.
I just want to say how incredibly moved I am by your sacrifice. I hope that doesn't make me less of a man in your eyes.
Sacrifice?
Yeah, they're all demons.
Okay, this can't be good.
No, it's not.
Ouch! Hey!
My head's going numb.
Well, I should hope so. We wouldn't want you to suffer when we cut into your skull.
Oh my God. Okay, so Angel's knocked out. Who can help? maybe Harriet?
That can't be right. Something about ingesting past love.
Wouldn't Doyle be your past love?
Richard said having the former husband present was some sort of tradition.
They're certainly not going to eat your ex-husband's brains.
Yes, they
For
are.
instance.
God, where's Angel?
Angel!
Apparently he started a fight. He had to be ejected. Can I get you anything?
Richard, as much as I like your family and they're great, I'd really prefer if they didn't cannibalize me.
Oh, no. You misunderstand.
I do?
Yeah, no, it'll just be me.
Yeah.
Why don't I just give you that hug and we can call it even?
You're not trying to back out, are you? Not after you gave your blessing.
There was no
I
explanation
take
about
it
the
back.
brain thing.
Now I'm not so sure I even want to eat your brains.
Don't be petulant, Richard. You'll eat his brains. Now, apologize to your friend.
Friend.
He's right. That was rude. I'd be honored to eat your brains.
He's such a polite demon.
Party's over. You brought a
The whole
vampire
door
to my brother's
collapsed.
bachelor party?
Poor Doyle. That's so funny. He's trapped in that little box. Oh yes, it's opened.
Harry says I should mix with other demons, I'll mix.
Oh, okay, so this is when Cordelia sees him like this.
Stop it right this instant! I know what you're up to, Richard Howard Straley.
You really shouldn't be here.
Well, you shouldn't be trying to eat my friend's brains. You horrible, ugly demon people. It is so not okay. Doyle, oh, look what they did to you.
Oh, that was so close.
Were you or were you not intending to eat my ex-husband's brains?
In a way.
And when were you planning on telling me?
I thought maybe I wouldn't have to.
You were gonna start our life out together with deceit?
Sort of missing the point, isn't she?
You know how I feel about these barbaric Animovetian customs.
Racist. You're nothing but a racist.
I'm sorry. Unless we complete the ritual, my family will never consent to the marriage.
Who cares? Not getting married. No, I knew it.
One word, Francis, just one, and I'll eat your brains.
You don't need her anyway.
Who wants a wife whose knees only bend the one way?
You spoke to her.
Yeah,
Didn't go too well, huh?
I think she just needs some time.
He's still really hung up on her, isn't he?
More than he knew, probably, yeah.
Someone has to go out there and cheer him up. Oh, please. Someone with a heartbeat. Are you gonna become loser pining guy like full-time now? We already have one of those around the office.
Hey.
He can get away with it. He's tall, and look at the way clothes hang on him. But you...
Oh, okay, I think you cheered us up enough.
You can't live in the past. You gotta move on. You'll get through this, Doyle. Nice guys don't always finish last.
You think I'm a nice guy?
I think it, I say it. It's my way.
Yes, it is.
Thanks.
Feeling better? Yeah?
Oh.
What?
Will he say?
What'd you see?
Oh, yes, he's got... Oh, nice. That is awesome. I love the ending to that because we've seen Buffy in this vision, obviously in some sort of trouble. And you know what that means. Angel to the rescue. So does Angel actually show up in Buffy? I guess we'll find out in the next episode. It's something that I've always wondered about because I just figured that Angel is here in LA. He's not going to go back to Sunnydale. But this has actually given me a little bit of hope, unless they only just send like Doyle and Cordelia. But I'm so excited to see the next Buffy episode or Angel episode. It depends which one that they do this next vision thing in, whether it's going to be Buffy or Angel. But that is so cool. I'm excited for that. All right, thoughts about this episode. I don't know a lot about Doyle, so we're finding out a lot more about him as we go along. He's been married before, but that was a long time ago. He said he was 20. I assume he's like mid-30s now, mid to late 30s, maybe. I mean, I don't know how old he is. He looks 30-ish to me, but I'll have to actually find out how old he's meant to be in this show. Because Cordelia, I think she's about 18 or something, still 18, 19. He's been married before, which is fine. So we're finally discovering a lot more about him. He didn't get divorced. They didn't divorce each other in all that time, which does make me think that Doyle was still pining for his ex-wife. He still had hoped that maybe they would get back together, which is understandable. And then he only knew or found out that he was a demon during his marriage to Harriet. I wouldn't say that this episode has been one of my favorites, but it still had some really good moments in it, especially learning more about Doyle and Cordelia seemingly seeing Doyle for the first time there when he rescued her after her date went wrong. I can't believe that he just drove off when Cordelia obviously was in trouble, and that guy just drove off, not a care in the world except for himself. Awful. So maybe this is going to help Cordelia realize that, you know, Doyle's not so bad. He's not so bad, and maybe someone with a lot of money but no substance is not really the way that she wants to live her life anymore. I found it interesting when Cordelia said, I think it, I say it, or she said, I think it, I speak it, something like that. That to me reflects back on what we saw in the Buffy episode Earshot, which is when Buffy could hear everyone's thoughts, and that's exactly what Cordelia was like. She says what she thinks. She says what's on her mind, which I think sometimes, like back in the Earshot episode, you could probably take that two ways. You could say that it means that she is quite an honest person, or you could also say that she is just a simple person. So it really depends on what way you look at it. I think maybe it's a little bit of a mixture of both. She is very honest. She is extremely honest. She does say what's on her mind. She does say what she thinks. And that can actually be a benefit to knowing somebody, because they're not hiding away their feelings. They're not beating around the bush. They're actually saying how they feel and what they think. And that can be really, really helpful when you're in any sort of relationship with someone, whether it's friend, romantic, business. You don't have to second guess what this person is thinking, because you know that they've just told you exactly what they're thinking and what's on their mind. A pretty good episode. I'm looking forward to the next one and seeing if we get Angel showing up in Buffy, or vice versa, Buffy showing up in Angel. So really, really excited to get watching that one. That's going to be so good. Looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.